Hey, awesome people. The angle of this camera is not flattering. Ha! But who cares, right? So you guys can see my screen, and this is your assignment for today. If you happen to have just like a piece of little scratch paper, I want you to grab it because I'm going to go through some of these with you, which means, yeah, going to give you some of the answers. You're welcome. And I want to just make sure you guys know how to do this because I'm not there to walk around and make sure you're getting it. And I'm not brave enough to video chat you yet. Maybe I will be brave enough the longer we do this. But for now, it's still awkward that I'm filming this at my house in my bedroom. This is weird. And I did purchase this really cool pen. So we're about to test it and see if it works. Fingers crossed. According to this, I can write on my screen. This pen's not working. Ugh, come on. Come on, pen. Still not working. Oh, it's working. It's working. It's working. It's working. Okay. All right. I think I can write on this. Ooh, I can change colors. Okay. Sorry. Getting distracted. All right. So this figure, hopefully you figured out that, hey, this is a rectangular prism. It's all rectangles. Rectangles everywhere. And it has, boom, 6 faces, all of which are rectangular polygons. So when we're finding the surface area, we need to find the area of each one of those faces. So the area of each rectangle. And in looking at it, I only see 3 numbers. I got 2, 2, and 8. So I want to start by looking at this rectangle right here. This is way cool, by the way. And if you remember from your notes, hopefully you have them sitting out beside you. If you don't, pause this. Go grab them. You're going to need them. This rectangle and this rectangle are the same. They're congruent, okay? So this guy is an 8 by, right here. Remember those little elbows I talked about in the video? He's an 8 by 2, okay? So is this guy. There's another little elbow, 8 by 2. My writing looks really bad. Could be worse. I'm going to change my color because this is way cool. And the product of 8 and 2, which is how we would find the area of that rectangle, would be 16. Again, apologies. I don't want to be like up in this writing on it because then you'll probably be able to see up my nose, and that's even creepier. So the area of each one of those rectangles is 16, and it would be 16 units squared because we're not provided with the exact units here. And then we're going to move on. Let's look at these little tiny sides here. They look kind of easy. They're actually squares because it's a 2 by 2. So I see that's a square. So since that's a 2 by 2, this guy down here, who is his twin or his congruent counterpart, they are the same as well. So to find the area of each of those, it would be 2 times 2, which you guys should know as 4. Oh, this handwriting is atrocious. Then we've only got 2 left. Pick another cool color. This rectangle and this rectangle are identical. This was actually a special rectangular prism because not only are those 2 the same, but in fact, all 4 of these are the same dimensions. They're all 8 by 2. So this would be 16 as well. So now, since you guys can still see my screen, I'm going to come out to the side, and we've got 16 plus 16 plus 16, another 16. Then we have 2 4s, plus 4, plus 4. So if we add all those up, guess what Miss Morgan forgot to bring home with her? A calculator. Totally forgot it. Also forgot all my binders with all of my lovely paperwork. I'm okay. So we have 4 16s, and then we're going to add 8 because I'm not calculating this in my head today. I'm already stressed enough. And when we add it all up, here's the answer for the very first one. You're welcome. You know you love me. Now, I'm not going to go and do another one with you. I'm going to figure out how to erase all this. Well, this might take a few minutes. Ooh. Me and this pen, we're still learning how to get along. Just checking a minute. What's to erase? It's gotta be an easier way to do it. Surely, to goodness, there's an easier way. Cats are probably not even watching what I'm writing. You're just watching my face. All right. Go back to the mouse pointer thingy. This is so weird. So I'm going to scroll down. This guy, cube, that one's going to be easy for you. The next one, now these are numbered like 23, blah, 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 because the tasks you did on Tuesday, those 2 forms, they were the first 2 forms to get you to this one. So it's kind of, they're going in order. That's why these are numbered what they're numbered. All right, this shape, you're looking at 4 triangles. If you've got your notebook beside you, this is a triangular pyramid. And I am going to remind you that when you find the area, sorry, my nose itches, you're going to have to do base times height divided by 2. You got to use that formula. Don't forget, a triangle is half of a rectangle. It's half. You got to take half. Now, do you notice how it's only giving you dimensions for this one triangle? That tells you they're all equal. They're all equilateral. So you need to find this one and times it by 4, because there are four total triangles. So you've got 6 times 4, the product of that, I'm not going to tell you what it is, you know that, divided by 2. So take half of that product. That's your area of this one, this one, this one, and this one. Add them all up. You'll find your answer. Okay? Just be careful with some of those and don't get yourself confused. Make sure that you're mapping these out. I don't have a handout. I didn't give you a handout to go with this. So you guys are going to have to work on some scratch paper here, okay? I'm sorry I didn't have a handout to give you to go with this. You want to do some drawings? Get creative. Draw some. You got this. You got this. You can do this. Now I have to figure out how to stop this video. Where to stop.